Hello everyone. This is Marty from Down the Rabbit Hole Travel. I am trying to resurrect Friday travel trivia because it was one of my favorite things to do over the summer. And since the school year started, I've been working a lot of Fridays and I haven't been able to do Friday travel trivia. But I thought maybe if I do it in the afternoons after school, I might be able to start it up regularly again. So welcome to my channel. Welcome to the trivia. I'll explain how it works in just a second. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to go to whichever corner the button is, because sometimes it flips the screen, and hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you give the stream a like if you are having a good time. And as always, leave a comment and get to know people in the chat, connect with each other. I have just 3 viewers so far, so we'll let people hopefully hop on board before I start throwing trivia questions at you. Today's topic is all about foreign currency, just because I've been digging money out of my wallet since we got back from our Europe trip. And I've just got all this random foreign currency floating around. And I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun to quiz people about it. I don't know much about foreign currency either, so we're all going to learn something today. Hello to In the Woods with Wolfie. Thank you for joining. Yes, I also wish I had some money. I just have change. And XXX Ultras World XX, I post Roblox videos. Hello and welcome. I feel like I know who this is. You keep changing your channel name, but I'm pretty sure I know who you are. And hello to 2448 Toyman. Welcome to the stream. Curious to know how much you know about foreign currency. I don't know very much about it. Happy Trails Hiking. Hi, welcome. I haven't been to your streams in forever. I have been working like every day. So I'm not around in the mornings when you stream lately, but hopefully it slows down a touch in December. In the Woods with Wolfie. I think the kids need a puppy. Well, they have 2 cats. Right now, one of them is locked in my daughter's bedroom, possibly getting mauled, but she likes it. I'll go in and the cat will have like a baby bib wrapped around her neck and a little bonnet on her head. And she's just laying on the bed purring. So she likes it. Dish Outdoors. Hi. Thanks for coming to my stream. Usually I see you at Douglas's stream, but it's nice that you popped onto mine. Thanks for coming. Okay, we're up to 6. That's awesome. That's a good start. So I'm going to explain how my travel trivia works because it's been a long time since I did it. The last time I think was in August. Happy Trails Hiking. Thanks. We start a new schedule in December at 5 p.m. Oh, that'll work much better for me. That's perfect. Because you are very inspiring and helping me to stay on track with the healthy eating, so I enjoy it. Poogie Boy Productions, hello, welcome to the stream. I don't know much about foreign currency either. Everything that's on here has been pretty much Googled. So feel free to Google your answers. You just have to be the fastest Googler in order to win. So here's how it works. I only have 10 questions. And I'm gonna just ask you a random question about currency or a country or a fact about money. And the first person to answer in my chat will be the person who gets the point for that question. Now, I know your answer might pop up first in your stream just because of the way YouTube streams buffer. But I'm just going to pick the person that showed up first on my stream. So if anybody has an issue and thinks that their answer came up first, I'll try and do like a screen share so you can see what I'm seeing. But I mean, it's not that competitive. You don't win any prizes. If you get the most answers correct out of the 10 questions, in the description box below the stream, when the stream is over, I will put a link to your channel and give you a shout out and hopefully send some people your way and help you grow your channel. And another great way to grow your channel while you're here is to meet all the other people in the stream and connect with them. Go check out their channel, and if you like what they're doing, make sure you follow their channel and hopefully they follow you back and you make a new friend. So that's kind of the strategy behind this. It's just to have some fun and to learn some interesting facts about our wonderful wide world that I love to explore. And I'm hoping to inspire others to explore. Let's see. I will send you the form to sign up to be in. Yes, thank you, Happy Trails Hiking. Really around Christmas, that's when I need a lot of support because I am a sucker for the Christmas treats. In the Woods with Wolfie is meeting people. Not a thing about money, only Canadian. Well, Canadian money is pretty cool. 2448 Toy Man. I mean, we have that like plasticky material. I don't even know what it's made out of. I think it's just like a plastic polymer. Then it's kind of see-through and it's colorful. And we don't make pennies anymore, which is kind of interesting. We just decided we don't want pennies, so we don't make them anymore. Everyone just either uses them for crafts now or throws them in the garbage. Budget Bushcraft, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining in on the travel trivia. Haven't officially started yet. Although if I get too rambly, because this is literally the only time of day when I get to speak to other adults instead of children, I do tend to talk a lot. So just say something in the stream like, can you shut up and ask us another question? And I will not take offense. Just listening for today. Oh, okay. So In the Woods with Wolfie is learning but not competing. That's good because he can get pretty competitive. All right, everyone is saying hi. Hike with Mike. Hello, welcome, Hike with Mike. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be doing some travel trivia on foreign currency. And I think since it's 5 after and I've been rambling for this long, maybe we should start with question number 1. So just questions about money from all over the world. If you need to Google the answer, that is totally allowed. You just have to be the fastest Googler. Okay. Question number 1. I had to write it all down. This is a number question. How many countries use a dollar as their national currency? In Canada, we use a dollar, so there's 1. But how many other how many other countries use a dollar as their national currency? So just find out how many countries use a dollar. And you can put the answer in the chat. It's definitely more than 1. Happy Trails Hiking. Lycoris Moments, welcome. Thank you for joining. We are doing a little bit of travel trivia. And I just posed question number 1. How many countries in the world use a dollar as their national currency? Higher than 4, higher than 2. It's surprisingly high. How many countries use a dollar? Munching and chatting. Hi, welcome to the stream. We are doing some travel trivia, and the topic of the day is foreign currency. So I just asked everyone if they could either Google or take a random guess on how many countries use a dollar as their national currency. It's still higher than 10, Toyman. I would give you a hint, but it's going to make me feel bad about myself. Do I give away this information? I'm having a conflict of conscience. It's higher than 21, Dish Outdoors. The number is my age. I don't know if I should have said that. The number of countries that use a dollar as their national currency is the same number as my age. And Toyman got it. Good job, 2448 Toyman. The number is 37. There are 37 countries globally that use a dollar as their currency. I really thought it was like 3 when I first looked that up. I thought Canada, the US, and Australia. Those are the ones that I knew of. Hike with Mike. Do you have an email I can contact you via? I hate that YouTube got rid of their message option. Of course I do, Hike with Mike. It is downtherabbithole@gmail.com. So that's my email. 37, I know, I'm getting old. I actually noticed the other day I have like these like wrinkly things starting on my neck. My grandma had this like skin flap thing that hung down. We called them chellers, and we used to like bat them back and forth like kittens. And they were so soft. And I thought they were adorable on my grandmother, but now that I'm starting to get them, not so adorable. So 2448 Toy Man. I'm going to write your name down here. You have 1 point. So 1 point goes to 2448 Toy Man. There's some weird sunshine happening over here. I look younger. Oh, thank you. I know you probably don't mean that, but it makes me feel better anyways. Okay, what is happening? Like the second coming of Jesus through my window? What is happening? That's better. It's like a Christmas angel was coming to visit me through my deck. Okay. Oh, we've got Kay's email. 22 is your age. I wish. Oh, I wish. Although I was a lot dumber at age 22. Hi, Dwayne. Welcome. And All-American Grandpa. Hello, everyone. And 2 ATVs in our life. You snuck in there, too. Welcome to the stream. You have just missed 1 question. So you're still in the running if you want to win some points on today's travel trivia, which we are talking about foreign currency. And I was going to tell you an extra fact that went with that. So there are 37 countries in the whole wide world that use a dollar as their national currency, but not all of them use their own dollar. So like Canada uses the Canadian dollar, the States uses the American dollar, Australia uses the Australian dollar, but 7 of those countries in the 37 don't use their own dollar. They actually use the American dollar. So I didn't even write down which ones they were, but they don't have their own national currency. They use the national currency of another country, America. And so they use the American dollar. But they're still considered part of that 37 nations that use a dollar as their currency. So that was kind of interesting. I didn't know you were allowed to not have your own national currency. I thought that was part of like being a country, was that you had your own currency. So I found that very interesting. I don't think Cuba was, maybe it was on that list, Dwayne. I think maybe it was Belize or something. I'd have to go look it up again. Budget Bushcraft, well, thank you for joining. It was good to have you for that 3 minutes or whatever, but I really appreciate you stopping by. Okay, question number 2. I don't want to like blabber too much in between questions. This one should be a nice quick one. So get your fast typing fingers ready. What is the name of Russia's currency? What is the name of Russia's currency? A place that I have never been to, but it is on my bucket list because I really want to see the Amber Room, which is not actually the real Amber Room. It's a replica Amber Room. Happy Trails Hiking got the answer. It's the Ruble. Dwayne came in right after. And Dwayne, it might show up on your screen that you were first just because of the way things buffer. But on my screen, Kay at Happy Trails Hiking came in first. So I'm going to give her the point. Happy Trails Hiking. It is the Russian ruble. And I have a picture of them. Let's see if I mess this up. Screen share. Your entire screen. Share. Present to everyone. And then I go like this. And then I go like this. Look how organized I tried to be. And here is, or not, here we go. Here's a Russian ruble. Nice bright money. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Canadian money, just because it looks like it has that same shimmery plastic polymer material, and it's kind of got the same funky colors. So there is a Russian ruble for you. And now I have to reset up everything, and now I stop sharing. Did that work? Let me know if that worked. If not, I won't do the screen share thing anymore. Florida Pirate Adventures, hello. Thank you for stopping by to say hi. I loved your last clip video. I don't know how you get such clear footage of all of those bugs and animals, and I don't know how you get it so crisp. It's gorgeous. Budget Bushcraft, worthless as well. Yeah, I don't know what the exchange rate is on the Russian ruble, but it can't be good, which is why it's a good place to go visit. It's affordable, I guess. Although I don't know if now's a very good time to go be visiting Russia. I don't think the political situation is very great right now, but I'm not going to get into politics here. All right, so Happy Trails Hiking has 1 point. 2448 Toyman has 1 point. And let's just move on to question number 3. So this is another one where you need to quickly find out what the name of the currency is, whether you know it off the top of your head or whether you have to Google it. I'm totally fine with that. It's not considered cheating. Turkey's national currency is called the what? Turkey's national currency is called the, will show up in the chat, I'm sure, in a second. And Dwayne, you got it first this time. It is the lira. I like that name because it sounds so musical. And Pokeboy Productions was second, so close. So I'm not super worried about spelling. I mean, I am a school teacher, but I'm not going to be that school teacher. But yes, it is the lira. So Dwayne gets a point. The giblet. So Turkey is definitely on my bucket list. I don't know if anybody here has been to Turkey, but it has some pretty amazing places. Pamukkale has those flat, layered hot springs. Looks like you're looking over the edge of the world as you sit in these really blue waters, which are like warm to tepid, a couple maybe hot, but the view is worth it to sit in them. And then, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, Gorim is where they fly the hot air balloons over all the weird rock formations, and you can stay in the rock hotels. So I would really like to go to Turkey. It's up there on my bucket list for sure. So if I ever go to Turkey, I need to make sure I get some lira. All right, so congratulations, Dwayne. You've got a point. Happy Trails Hiking has a point. 2448 Toyman has a point. We have 15 people in the chat right now. That's awesome. I'm hoping you guys are all connecting and checking out each other's channels, growing your own channels at the same time, because that's what this is all about, right? Building community and having fun. Let me know also if my stream is buffering. I kind of have the screen slid out of the way so I can see the chat. So I can't tell if I start to buffer or freeze. Just let me know in the chat because it happened last time. Miss Kathy and Jesse, welcome. Miss Kathy and I are going to be next Friday on Philip Cochran's channel doing a group chat. So that'll be fun. I get to quiz Miss Kathy about her life. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, spelling currency can be hard. There's some really weird ones out there, some really weird names when I was looking up questions for this chat. And so I'm definitely not going to be too picky about the spelling. All right, so we are on to question 4. So Miss Kathy, you still have a chance to catch up and get enough points to win. And question number 4 is the tropical islands, where I really want to go, of St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. There's a whole whack of these islands. They have banded together to accept one and the same currency, just to make island hopping a little easier. So what currency do these islands use? St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, Grenadines. What currency have they grouped together to create so that spending money amongst these islands is easier? Once again, I'm not going to be too worried about spelling. Timberhill Redbones, welcome to the chat. It's Friday Travel Trivia, all about foreign currency. Currency that I randomly just picked out of the internet and decided to quiz you guys about. It's not the pound, Dwayne Walida. They created their own currency to make sure travel amongst these islands would be a bit easier for tourists and for people who live there too. It kind of ties into our first question. I feel like I can hear the clickety clackety of keys as people Google the answer. So my clue was it's connected to the first question that we talked about. 37 countries use this type of currency. And then you just have to tell me. The first question, Dwayne, was, kind of gives it away. I think ATVs is closest so far to ATVs in our life, is the closest one. So if nobody else gets it, you get the point. You don't have the whole answer, though, to ATVs. What type of dollar? Because there's 37 countries out there that use a dollar. So St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, Grenada was another one. Harry Bishop, hey, welcome. Yeah, my freakishly early snow has turned into just regular snow. But now it's expected for this time of the year, so now I'm not so bad about it. And Flash in your pan, hey, welcome. I'm still waiting for somebody to come up with the right full answer for the currency for St. Lucia, St. Kitts, St. Vincent, Grenada, the Grenadines. It is a dollar, but Dwayne was so close. And 2 ATVs in our life got the first one. Maybe I'll give you each a point because you together are getting the answer. So I'm going to give a point to 2 ATVs for the dollar. And I'm going to give a point for Dwayne because it's called the East Caribbean dollar. And the nickname could be the Cara dollar for all I know. But it is the East Caribbean dollar. So I found that interesting because they all used to have their own currency. And then because tourism is just so huge down there, it was easier for them to have a similar currency that people could spend amongst all the islands, all the resorts. So they came up with the East Caribbean dollar. And you can spend that at any of those islands that are part of that little island group. And there are a couple on the mainland too. So I'll give out 2 points for that one because it's my game and I can do whatever I want. So a point for 2 ATVs in our life and a point for Dwayne. So Dwayne actually has 2 points and then 1 point for 2448 Toyman, 1 point for Happy Trails Hiking, and 1 point for 2 ATVs in our life. Nintendo 2009. Hello and welcome to the stream. We are trying to learn about foreign currency. I don't know much about it either, only what I Googled yesterday, trying to prepare for the chat. You were so close, yeah. And you know what? That could be the nickname, Dwayne. They could call it the Cara dollar for all I know, but it is the East Caribbean dollar, technically. Awesome, so while you're here, Flash in your pan and Nintendo, and a Billy Mom of 2, hey Leah, welcome. I would love it if you would all go and connect with each other, go check out each other's channels and see if you like it. And if you like it, make sure you subscribe and build your own communities while you're here. Because that's a really big part of why I want to stream, because I love my community and I love seeing everyone else's grow too. So, Leah, we are already halfway done our questions. We're on to question 5, but that doesn't mean you can't win enough points to win. So far, Dwayne has 2 points, and we have 3 other people tied for second with 1 point. Oh, Nintendo, you're really close to hitting a milestone. That's pretty cool. Okay, stop yapping. Question number 5. Which currency is the oldest currency that's still in use? So this was a currency that was in use for like a long time ago, and it's still being used today. So which currency is the oldest currency that is still being used for like transactions today? So you're gonna have to start thinking about some of the first civilizations out there that actually used money. It's not Roman money, Dwayne, but you're on the right track. I failed history. I just Googled all this stuff, Leah. This is not coming out of my brain because I'm so smart. It's coming out of Google. My laptop battery just died on me. Oh no. Okay, well, thanks for joining in, Miss Kathy. Sorry that you're having technical issues, but I will definitely be talking to you next Friday. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Pokeboy Productions! Beat Flash in your pan by like half a second. Good for both of you, but Pokeboy Productions was first on my stream to say the pound sterling, the British pound sterling, is the oldest currency that is still being used today in stores and banks and all that kind of stuff. It's been used since the year 775. So the year 775 is when they think the British pound sterling first started circulating as a coin or as a note or as a, what am I trying to say, a currency. And it's being used still today. So that is a long time that the British pound sterling has been circulating. Oh, here comes a child. Hello, sir. What do you need? A cookie? Yes, you can have a cookie. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come here. A small boy who wants a sugar cookie, but can you wave to everyone? See all these people here? Say hi. Hi. You're so cute. Okay. In the woods with Wolfie wants a cookie too. Can he have one of your cookies? Oh, that's nice sharing. Okay, you go take your cookie to Abby.
I can get one for Abby and one for me.
Their grandma was just here, so there's like a big plate of sugar cookies that they're slowly devouring. What were we talking about?
Grandma, and then cook
new ones.
Cookies for Daddy.
I know. She'll do it next time. Okay, bye. I don't know if he has a stutter.
I forgot to have another cookie.
You forgot to have two? Okay. Yeah, I don't know if he has a stutter, but when he talks, he's like, you forgot to. It's like he's thinking while he's talking, but he's not thinking fast enough. Guys, can you close the door, please? They have Red Hot Chili Peppers blasting out of Parker's stereo. I have no idea how they got Red Hot Chili Peppers in his stereo. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm just going to pretend I can't hear that. 1 second. Okay, at least it's a song that there's no swears. Thinking too fast to get the words out. Okay, I hope so, because I don't know. I don't know how to help him if he has an actual stutter. I guess I have to take him to speech therapy. But it takes him like 20 minutes to get out a sentence. It drives me crazy sometimes. My son did that and he outgrew it. Okay, good. Good. It's frustrating sometimes. You're like, I know what you're trying to say. I know what the end of the sentence is going to be, but you have to patiently let him work it out himself. Food Formers Permaculture. Hey, and welcome. We were talking about foreign currency until my son came and distracted me with sugar cookies and stuttering. That's unpredictable. Hi, welcome. Sorry, I did not see you come in. Who else did I miss? Anybody? Okay. What do you need, love?
Talking to Grandma Bonnie?
I'm not talking to Grandma Bonnie, no. No, I'm talking to a bunch of people. We're doing a little quiz.
Hi.
There, see, they're all typing here. Can you go help your brother in the bathroom, please? Oh my goodness. They were busy. They were occupied. Oh well. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're never gonna get to question number 5. Okay. Hopefully we're good. They just want to come and see what Mama's doing. Yeah, actually, their grandma has been here a lot because I've been working a lot. And so they thought I was talking to their grandma. They were hoping she was back already.
I love you, Abby.
She just left like an hour ago. She's not back yet. Okay, sorry. We were talking about the British pound sterling. It's the oldest currency. It's being used since 775, Common Era. I found it funny, though, that for the world's oldest currency, they don't accept money from 2010. So when I was over there in October, I've been saving this little bag of English coins since I was there in 2010 with my junior high students. And I was like, woo, I don't have to get coins. I can like buy money or buy food out of vending machines, and I can get little trinkets and just use this money. And I don't have to worry about going to the bank and getting things switched over. No, Abby, you need to go. But they wouldn't accept any of it. It's all obsolete, apparently. So I have all these British pounds, which are like kind of like dollar coins, except they're worth like $1.60, $1.70 Canadian. And I have a whole bag of these things, and nobody would take them. The only person that would take them was when we went to this tiny little rural pub in the middle of nowhere and bought chips with them, crisps, if you will. And he was like, yeah, this is really old money. But he was willing to take it to the bank and get it converted for the newer money. So yeah, for the oldest currency in the world, they sure are picky about how new it needs to be. So yeah, if anybody wants some obsolete British coins, I got a whole bag here full of them. Anyways, I have English coins from me being in London in 2013. Those might be acceptable. I don't know where the cutoff day was for these new coins that are acceptable, and these other coins that are just basically garbage. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, Leah. And Philip Cockram, hi and welcome. We were just talking about me being on your show next Friday. Miss Kathy was just in here. So we're both pretty excited to be on your show next Friday evening. Hang on to those coins. They might be worth money one day. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Anyways, yeah, I don't know what to do with them. There's a lot here. Okay, what do you guys want? Your mouth is full of cookie. Can you go build your stuff? Go build your stuff. He can't even talk to me. He's got so much cookie in his mouth. Go. Anyways, life of being a mom. Okay, sorry. I just didn't want to miss anybody's comments, but I'm glad that you were all sticking with me, even though my kids are like in and out and all over the place. Marty, I'll buy a couple of them coins from you. Jeanette is a coin collection of different currency. You know what? In the Woods with Wolfie, I just put my email address in here, and it's underneath all my other videos. If you trust me with your home address, you can send me your home address, and I will send you one of everything here if you want, because I've got pretty much the entire array of British coins here that I can't use. So I'll send you one of everything if you trust me with your address. I won't give it out, I promise. My dad has Canadian coins and bills from the 1930s, 1940s, and 1950s. Cool. I have a $2 bill that I remember when I was a kid, they said they weren't going to use $2 bills anymore, so I saved one because I wasn't sure if it would be worth anything. It's okay, Leah. Thanks for stopping by. Stop. Thank you for joining, and I will talk to you later, okay? Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Okay. Question number 6. I'm sorry. This is getting out of hand with these kids. Shush. Question number 6.
I want to watch letters.
No. Between 90 and 99.9% of paper money is contaminated with what substance? So between 90% and almost 100%. What is paper money usually contaminated with? Okay, can you please go and build your stuff? Because you can't make those sounds. People can't hear me. Okay, then just sit here quietly. So between 90 and almost 100, 99.9% of paper money is contaminated with what? It's not lead. Food forest permaculture got the answer. It is, sadly, cocaine. Some interesting fact that I dug up on the internet, but they did a test of UK pound notes, Spanish euros, US money, Canadian money. They just did a test on all this stuff. And UK pound notes are the worst. They were the 99.9%. So I don't know what you Brits are doing over there. But like nearly 100% of your money is tainted with cocaine. Stop. And then the second worst was the Spanish euros. They were at 94%. 94% of all bills tainted with cocaine in Spain. And then US and Canadian bills were kind of tied around the 90% mark. So yeah, that's crazy that, like, I'm holding euros here. I don't know if they're Spanish euros, but I don't know, like, do I not put them near my nose for fear of getting high? I don't know. I've never done cocaine, never want to. So I recommend you don't sniff your banknotes. Stop it, please. He's in this mood too where he's like, he gets smashy. I don't know if anybody else's kids said, he's like, I'm smashy. And then he smashes things. It drives me crazy. Can you go smash things in your room? Maybe I will start sniffing these banknotes. All right, shush, please. And Cooking with James, hi and welcome. And you actually came up with the second worst thing, well, second most common thing that banknotes are contaminated with, and that is fecal matter. So yeah, money is super dirty. There is poop on it. 2448 Toyman, thank you for joining. Stop. Make dinner, little one's getting hungry. You know what 8-year-olds are like, yeah, this is my life right here. I'm always scared to live stream because I never know what I'm going to do with these guys in case they get annoying, like right now. Will you stop them? Okay, go get a Kleenex. Okay, go get a Kleenex. It's kind of yucky. Money gets circulated again after the police confiscate it from criminals. Could it be? Yeah, it could be. Or it could be people are like, you know, I don't know, in the movies, they roll it up and they use it to do drugs and then they go shopping. And so they just put it back into the general population again. I am not sure. Okay. Can you please go? Please? Okay, then just sit there quietly, okay? All right, so money is dirty. That's basically the premise for question number 6. And sorry, with all these kids in my head. Food forest permaculture got the point for that. Okay, question number 7. Easy question. Get your fingers ready for typing. Which country calls their money yen? Which country calls their money yen? Y-E-N, yen. And no, it is not hygienic to put your money where your mouth is. You probably get E. coli from it. Money is probably worse than romaine lettuce, really. I don't know if anybody in the States is going through this, but in Canada, like, romaine lettuce is evil because it's tainted. All right, food forest permaculture comes in for the win again. Japan uses yen as their currency. So we have a tie, ladies and gentlemen. We have food forest permaculture with 2 points. And we have Dwayne with another 2 points. So we have a tie. And then coming up second. Oh, no, I forgot to write down who wrote the British pound sterling question. Also, because my kids were driving me crazy. It was Poggy Boy. Poggy Boy Productions. So Poggy Boy Productions has 1 point. Happy Trails Hiking has 1 point. 2 ATVs in our live have 1 point. And 2448 Toyman had a point. But sadly, he had to leave. So we have 2 questions left. Who will be the winner? I'm glad you learned so much from me, Leah. That is my goal, to inspire and educate. Oh, that was way up there. I gotta get with the chat here. Okay. You go tell him to be quiet. Question number 8. In what year was the euro adopted as the single currency of the European Monetary Union? So what year was it adopted? Not implemented, because that is slightly different. What year did they all vote on it and say, yes, this is what we're going to do? We have invented the euro. What year was the euro adopted officially?
Mom, are you done?
I'm not, love. I have 2 questions left.
That
1999. Holy cow. Food Forest Permaculture
that was 2 minutes.
has got another point, but Dwayne slid in so close right after. You two are going to have a battle royale.
Can I have a bath?
After. Go. So Food Forest Permaculture with 3 points. Abby, can you stop? And Dwayne with 2 points, although it was so close. So close, you two.
Can I have one?
Yes. So, like Prince said, Party Like It's 1999, and 1999 was the year that the euro was adopted officially on January 1st, but they actually didn't start implementing it until after. You need to stop. I hear you like heavy breathing in my ear. So the European Monetary Union started as 11 countries, but then Greece joined a little bit later in 2001, and they didn't actually introduce banknotes and coins and start making it legal tender until 2002. So it gave people some like transition time to get rid of their old currency and start using the new euros. And it gave them time to like print everything and mint everything. And then finally in 2007, Slovenia decided to join. So now it's up to 13 members that are using the euro. The delays make this fun. Okay, great. Have a little supermodel in the background here. So Food Forest Permaculture has 3 points. Dwayne with 2. Pogie Boy Production, 2 ATVs. Happy Trails Hiking, and 2 448 Toy Man with 1. And we are down to the last question. No, we're down to the second last question. Sorry. So on the idea of the euro, since Greece is now part of the EU and now uses the euro as its currency, what was its currency before 2002 when the euro was made legal in Greece?
Can someone open this?
Can you get the orange for Parker? So what was the currency in Greece before it adopted the euro?
I'll see you next time.
Okay. She was like heavy breathing in my ear the whole time. It was really weird.
I know now.
So what was the currency in Greece before it adopted the euro? It's not the lira, which I thought it was too. But when I Googled this and researched it, it was not the lira. But maybe I found incorrect information. What are you doing?
So quiet.
Because I'm waiting for someone to come up with an answer. The 2 heavy hitters don't know. Dwayne and Food Forest Permaculture. No answer from them, so it could be anybody's question. What currency did Greece use before it transitioned to the euro? I have a picture of it too. Somewhere. Here, let me screen share the picture. Come on. Stop, Abby. All right, I'm going to screen share a picture. Oh, is it not working? Is it just doing that weird thing where it's... Stop. Did it just do that weird thing where it was like inceptioning on itself?
I don't know.
I'm not talking to you, my love. We share. We got the unknown. I'm not sure. The ruble, the denarii. It does start with a D. It's not the denarii. And if nobody gets it, that's fine. I can tell you the answer. I'll give you 5,
Or
4, 3, 2, 1. It's the drachma. So I'm going to type it in there. And this is what I found when I researched. So if I'm wrong, please let me know, because I really was just Googling answers. So the drachma was the currency of Greece before it switched to the euro. I think Food Forest Permaculture may have typed that in before I said the answer. Food and Forest, right in the nick of time. It did do the time tunnel thing. Hey, Grandpa? I'm so not good with technology. So the drachma is like 1. So a drachma would be the one coin. And then if you had more than 1 drachma, it was called drachmae. And if you had under 1 drachma, so change, like cents, was the lepta. So I always thought they had the lira too, Dwayne, but it is the drachma from what I saw. And Pokey Voice says, yes, it was the drachma. So that's what they were using before they switched to the euro. I know Greece was having some financial difficulties before, and they kind of said the euro was part of it. So I don't know if they're ever going to go back to the drachma. I don't know, but it is interesting. And we also have a new leader on the board. We have Food Forest Permaculture with 4 points, right? Can I count? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have Dwayne with 2, ATVs and Our Life, Happy Trails Hiking, 2448 Toyman, and Poogie Boy Productions with 1 point each. And Food Forest Permaculture Googled it. That's what I did too. So I'm glad you found the same answer as me. All right, our last question on foreign currency. I hope you're all feeling much smarter today. I hope you're feeling more cultured and well-traveled, even though you've been sitting with me the whole time. Question number 10. This is interesting. What percent of the world's money is actually... No, don't interrupt. Sorry. What percent of the world's money is actually physical money? So money you can hold and touch and spend, like bills and coins. So what percentage of the world's money is this kind of money?
Money.
You will be surprised, I think, when you find the answer.
You found the answer?
I use the Google sometimes. So my kid's in play school, and they were doing the alphabet, and the teacher had the letter G up on the board, and she asked the kids what letter this was, and some kid stuck his hand up, and he's like, it's a Google, because Google has G as their symbol. So I thought that was hilarious. They don't know the alphabet anymore, but they do know social media monikers. It's not 90%. 90% is way too high. Even 25% is way too high, 2 ATVs. It's not 0, because obviously I'm holding some. But what percentage of the world's money is this kind of money? Oh, All-American Grandpa, you're so close. You're just a touch too high. It's a really low number.
It's little, but that was a little bit too high.
Little too low, Dwayne. It's like hot, cold right now. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Oh, Food Forest Permaculture is so close. You guys are narrowing it down slowly. Slowly, slowly getting closer. And 2 ATVs in Our Life got the answer. It is 8%. 2 ATVs. Isn't that insane? Only 8% of all the money in the world is money you can hold. The rest is all computerized. The rest is all computer transactions and computerized accounts and yeah, stuff you can't see, stuff you can't hold, just numbers on a screen. That is 92% of the world's money is not real, basically. It's just a number in a computer. That blew my mind. Even all those gold bars in Fort Knox, Mama, still only part of the 8%.
Mama, I'm warming the coins up.
Are you? So that was really interesting. So no matter what what currency you're holding, whether it's a euro or a Canadian dollar or a drachma. I guess probably not a drachma because nobody uses them anymore. You're still only holding like minuscule amount of money on this globe. So yes, congratulations to the winner. That would be Food Forest Permaculture. So congratulations to Food Forest Permaculture. Awesome channel. He does a lot of live streams. Stop. He lives on Vancouver Island in British Columbia, Canada. And he shows you how to find and or grow your own food and eat healthy, be sustainable. He's taught me so many new vegetables and root products and stuff out there that you can dig up and you can juice or you can preserve. So his channel is really awesome if you are thinking you ever might be lost in the woods one day and you might die of hunger. Make sure you watch Food Forest Permaculture first so that you have a good idea of what you could be looking for out in the nature to survive. It's a really awesome channel. He's just really easy to talk to and very relaxed. So there's your shout out, Food Forest Permaculture. I'm going to put a link to your channel in the description box below when the stream's all done. Thanks everybody for participating. I've really missed doing Friday Travel Trivia. For me, it's because I get to do some research and I get to learn some things and then I get to share what I learn. And if you know me, I'm a teacher, but I'm not teaching right now. I'm just subbing. So this is kind of my way of doing my own little lesson plan and sharing information with you guys. And hopefully inspiring you to travel and making you feel more comfortable with facts about the world so that it doesn't seem so overwhelming when you do decide to go on a trip. Yeah, so this was really fun. And hopefully next Friday, I can do one again. I do work at school. I am teaching on Friday. But hopefully when I get back from work, I can quickly hop on and do a stream. My plan is to do it while the kids are still at day home. That'll be way better. So I'll just leave them for an extra 45 minutes at day home, do a fun stream with you guys, and then go pick the kids up. Do a geography quiz next week. Okay, I will come up with some good questions for that. We've missed the trivia. Aw, thank you, In the Woods with Wolfie. I missed it too. It's fun. I don't know, it's fun. I like it. Thank you for giving me a like, Pokeboy Productions. Awesome. I always forget to plug myself. But yeah, if you enjoyed the trivia and the stream, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And once this becomes a replay kind of stream, feel free to come back and leave a comment if you have ideas like Dwayne for other trivia games. Let me know. I usually pick a country that I've been to and do 10 questions on that, just because I feel like I know, at least I know a little bit about what I'm talking about because I've been there. But if there's something you want to learn about and want to have like fun learning about it, let me know. I will gladly take suggestions. I'm starting to not be able to talk. Yeah, so I'm going to sign off because it's been about an hour and these kids have been actually really quite good considering I've just made them sit here silently for an hour. So thank you all for coming. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to do so and leave a comment. If you leave a comment on my channel after this, I'll go back and I'll go comment on yours and just keep paying it forward. So thank you so much for coming. Have a great weekend, everybody. I hope you have just so much fun this weekend. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye. Thank you again. And congratulations, Food Forest Permaculture.
I'll see you tomorrow.